Good afternoon on what is a cool, grey and cloudy day. It is Thursday, the 6th of June. I'm in the reading up with a nice hot cup of tea. And a storytelling card game to unbox. This is for the Queen. It's published by Darrington Press. So also responsible for the Candelabra role-playing game, and it's associated with, of course, the publishing arm of Critical Role, the ongoing YouTube series of actual play, which really helped to bring Dungeons and Dragons to its prominence today. So, a land in peril. Can you protect the Queen? Do you even want to? In for the Queen, you choose a queen or create your own, and use the story cards to build a story of love, betrayal, doubt, and devotion. In this box, you will find clear instructions to start playing in minutes. 25 beautiful Queen illustrations by a diverse group of artists, 60 question cards, a new edition that includes updated prompts to help develop your world, your characters, and their relationships with each other and the Queen. So there we go. Let's have a look inside. So this game is sort of like, it's always had a bit of a reputation as a very pocket friendly in terms of basically primarily in terms of size. So we're trying to open this. Oh, there we go. In terms of portability, you can bring it out to play, and that and bring it out to the table and very quickly get started. So, nice little box. And then we actually have, I was just trying to fiddle around with it, trying to get it over. It doesn't actually have a lid, but it's got a magnetic clasp. So there we go. And it opens up like that. That's a nice touch. The land has been in turmoil for as long as any of you have been alive. The Queen has decided to undertake a long and perilous journey to broker an alliance with a distant power. The Queen has chosen all of you and no one else to be her retinue and accompany her on this journey. She chose you because she knows that you love her. Great setup. And prompt, and as you can see, you've got all the cards in there with the ribbon to help you pull them out, because it's actually quite a lot of cards in here. So I will literally let them just fall into my hands. So this is all storytelling, no dice, nothing like that. You have, to show you inside the box, you've got the ribbon, but behind the ribbon, you have a list of all of the contributors, designers, and artists. That's a nice way to give it sort of like a bit of permanence, as it were. And the sun's just come out. So here we have, these are the backs of the cards, but they vary slightly. So these are you've got the question cards, and then you've got the Queen cards. I'll just show some of those. And these are the backs of the rules cards, and there are actually quite a lot of those, but it makes it very accessible. So we start off, and what we've got here is, setup and game, contents describing what's in the box, and then after that we have rules 1, and that's it. That's essentially, this is the format for the game, because essentially go around the table clockwise, taking turns to read these cards aloud. And then you can see the rules on the back. These are prompts. Do this, do this. The land has been in turmoil for some time. Basically, here's the setup. The Queen has been decided to take a long perilous journey. So essentially, going over what was presented here, but essentially not to reprint it, not to just simply repeat it, but essentially introduce the game. Let's just go through these step by step, that, and so on, all the way through to card 17. Whoever wants to can draw the first question card. So these cards are prompting you to do things to get the game flowing. Teaching the game, and by asking each of the players to read out the cards, getting them involved. I think that's a great setup. So and I think that's one reason why, you want to put this game in your go bag. If you've got a role, you go to a convention, you're going to see some friends, that they play. Put it in your bag, doesn't take up too much space, and it's easy to pull out and start playing. And I think that's another thing. It sort of almost shares that in similarity with another live series of games published by Oink Games. Something like Scout. So there's the X card, which is there for everyone's benefit. If an issue that comes up that people are unhappy with. And then we have the Queen cards. So you can make a choice about each of them. You just choose one, and you can see that these are really, giving a different flavour and type of queen each time. And you can, everybody can interpret them differently, but consensually, you are all telling a tale about that queen and your relationship with her. You can almost sort of like, set yourself up to tell different types of stories by choosing a different type of queen. So, the story you tell about this queen and your relationship to her will be different to that queen or to that queen. And so on. So there are all these. Okay, so you've got all these. And then you've got the last one, and you can even go into the realms of science fiction here, with sort of like with a cyber queen. And then you've got a list of all the artists as well. That's a nice addition. So those are all the queens. And then you just have these question cards. The queen is under attack. Do you defend her? Other than the queen, is there someone in the retinue that you love? Why are you keeping it secret? The queen is responsible for the death of someone you loved. Who and what happened? And so on. The queen once offered you comfort. What about the memory? What about the memory that will stay with you forever? And so on. In your eyes, what makes the queen ugly? So, yeah, all the way down until these prompts continue, and then so if I just have a look through the essentially continue on questions until the queen is under attack is drawn. So essentially, this is the last card that will be played, but that's the first one, and of course, these do not have to be necessarily played in order. I don't think they can be as long as this card is the last one, then they can be played in any order. So altogether, that makes up for the queen. So what it's doing throughout this, what this game is really doing throughout is pushing you to create a relationship based on those prompts between your character and your and the queen, and with the other player characters. And really, you don't have to do very much to create your character, unless you just come up with, okay, I am the loyal guard who has always watched over her, even though I hated her father, that sort of thing. No more than that, and that's the beginning of who you are, and then you build from there as the cards basically are pulled out and questions, and the questions are asked and you answer them. But that's a really lovely little new edition of the game. It's really fantastic looking. The artwork is terrific. I actually love those queen cards. Are all utterly adorable, and really will flavour and change and sort of twist the beginnings of the relationship that you have with your queen, and even potentially the genre in which you are playing. Anyway, For the Queen, published by Darrington Press. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you did, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you take the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be able to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with, typically with a box containing a book or game or role-playing game, or in this case a storytelling card game, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook, and we'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.